do today. I will go ahead and I'll take that. If you guys could go ahead and please leave the store, we'd really appreciate
it. Wait, so why do you have to leave the store?
Because we're just refusing service. We don't have to have a reason.
I think you should have a reason for kicking us out of the store. We're just shopping here. What is your reason?
To be quite completely honest with you, I don't have to have a reason. I'm just...
The two beautiful ladies, Nia and Noella, they got kicked out of H&M, sticking up for themselves, was everything I needed. Everything I needed. I'm quite proud of these young ladies for sticking up for themselves and saying, can we ask why? Because you need a reason. You need a reason. Respect for one another, for spending coins at your establishment. You need a reason. Don't just be kicking folks out. You need a reason.
Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I want us to talk about something serious that happened recently at an H&M store. Something that was unfortunate, not new, but still shocking every time we see it. I'm talking about the incident where an H&M manager was accused of racial profiling two black women. According to reports and videos shared online, the two women came to shop like any other customer, but the manager stopped them for not just reason. Without any real evidence, they were treated unfairly, made feel like they were not accepted, and just because of the color of their skin. Now, let's be real, guys. Racial profiling like this is a form of discrimination. It sends the message that black people can't shop in peace or be trusted, even when they are doing absolutely nothing wrong. That's not just unfair. That's harmful. It causes stress, humiliation, and damages trust between communities and businesses. The sad part is, this kind of thing happens too often. And what makes it worse is when companies try to brush it off like, it's just a misunderstanding. No, it's part of a bigger problem, a problem that needs to be faced head on. As customers, we expect to be treated with respect no matter what we look like. And as a big brand, H&M has a responsibility to train their staff properly to make sure things like this don't happen. Apologies are not enough. We want to see actions, real changes, better training and accountability. At the end of the day, this is about human dignity. Everyone deserves to shop, work, and live without being judged or mistreated based on race. So let's keep speaking up, keep sharing stories like this, and push for the world where fairness isn't just a word, but a reality for everyone. So fam, before we fully jump in, I want to give a big shout out to the original creators of the clips I'll be sharing in this video. All credit goes to them for capturing and sharing these important moments. Their work helps us spark necessary conversations, and I truly respect that. Now, make sure you stick with me because in today's episode, we are diving into something that really needs to be talked about. I will break it down, share my thoughts, and as always, I want to hear what you think. So grab a seat, guys, stay locked in, and let's get into it. And don't forget to subscribe.
Those two girls that got kicked out of H&M for no good reason, because that's what the manager said. No reason. Their parents raised them well. Because the moment that lady said, I don't need you getting violent, that's when violence would have ensued. My emotions would have came over. Now, what they should have did when they walked out was knock down all those raggedy clothes that H&M sells. And that would have been fine. But you know what? They were raised well. And I like how they handled it. But also, those girls never stole before. And you know how I know? I worked in retail for 10 years. If they stole before, the lead security would have came out, apprehended them, and showed them recordings and pictures of them stealing. But guess what? They didn't have that because they never stole. So why in 2025 would you feel comfortable enough to throw some girls out of your store that were never a threat, a harm, anything like that? That's crazy. And then I bet she didn't think she was going to go viral, dummy. But I can't wait till they get their lawsuit money. It's about to be real up for them. Whole life is about to be set. Not gonna hold you.
Do you know that Black Americans had an estimated 1.8 trillion in buying power in 2023? Whoa, you heard me. And it's still growing. That means Black consumers play a huge role in driving the US economy, especially in industries like fashion, beauty, tech, and entertainment. They are big shoppers and tend to spend more proportionally on certain categories. Black consumers drive trends and spend significantly on hair care, skin care, and grooming, often because mainstream products don't cater to their needs. There are over 3 million Black-owned businesses in the US, contributing billions to the economy and creating jobs in their communities. Black culture fuels American pop culture, from music to fashion to slangs to social media trends. Such huge influence translates into major profits From brands that capitalize on black creativity and you treat them the way you do, zero respect. So yes, black Americans not only spend a lot, they set trends and help shape entire markets. That's why incidents like racial profiling in stores hit so hard, because it's not just disrespectful, it's also deeply ironic. You can benefit from black dollar while treating black people like they don't belong.
Why do y'all keep going to places where y'all not wanted it? That's the real question. We done talked about this. We're not even supposed to be going there no more. And yet y'all still going there just to be treated like this. Why? Why? Because you want some cute, trendy clothes? Go. I thought we wasn't shopping at H&M no more. I thought that's what we discussed like a week or two ago. Actually, years ago when they did that monkey thing on their shirt with them black kids. But I thought we wasn't shopping at H&M no more.
Y'all, I'm not surprised that H&M is acting like that. I don't know if y'all remember, but back in like 2018, they had that little boy in that shirt that said coolest monkey in the jungle.
What makes this even more frustrating is that this isn't the first time H&M has been in this spotlight for racial insensitivity. Remember back in 2018, they posted that ad with a black child wearing a hoodie that said, "Coolest monkey in the jungle." It caused massive backlash worldwide because it showed a lack of awareness and, frankly, is a lack of respect. So here we are again, years later, still talking about the same company restricting black people, this time in their store. What does that tell us? It tells us that apologies and promises mean nothing without real change. Saying we are sorry after every incident isn't enough. Companies like H&M need to do more with diverse leadership and policies that actually protect customers and staff from discrimination. It's not just about one manager or one moment. It's about a pattern, a system that keeps showing up. And until brands take responsibility and take actions, these things will keep happening. Many black Americans are tired of seeing this same pattern: racial profiling, unfair treatment, hollow apologies, and it feels like no matter how much awareness is raised, the cycle keeps repeating. They have lived through similar situations, being followed in stores, stopped without reasons, or treated unfairly at work or school. So every new story brings back old pain. Let's not stay quiet. Let's keep calling it out and pushing for real and lasting change.
And this message is for the nasty fat white manager that work at H&M that at one of them two girls out in the motherfucking store. Bitch, you know damn well you ain't never seen them hoes before. And that ugly ass motherfucking security guard that was at the front. How the fuck y'all telling these girls they can't come in the store? Please show me. That was being polite as fuck. Like, that is so, I do not be liking sometimes. Like, please, why? Baby, I'm shopping just like everybody else. If it was me, I literally would have took it to the extreme just like them, because who, when, where, what, why? Like, what are we talking about? Talking about some cause I can. Just if I feel like it. Like, baby, that's discrimination. And with these new little DEI, DIE, D whatever, diddly doody dumb, like, this shit is stupid.
And that's it for today's conversation, fam. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you for spending your time here with me. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, do me a favor. Hit that like button and drop a comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And please, if you love this kind of content and want to see more, subscribe to the channel. It might seem small, but it really helps me grow. The more you like, the more you comment, and the more you subscribe, the more YouTube recommends this content to others. And that means we can keep spreading this message and build this community together. Thanks again for your love and support. Until next time, stay safe, stay aware, and stay proud.